Hello and welcome to the NSK Podcast, episode number 281, brought to you by NewSchoolKaidan.com. This is a podcast about Japanese idols. My name is Yoshi, and as always, I'm joined by Charlie Draco Cadden. What's up, man?
Yo, nothing.
Nothing. We're also got Day.
Yep. Hi.
What's up, Day?
Doing good.
That's
Better
good.
than Draco, apparently. That
That's
was the
good.
most defeated sounding.
guess.
I'm here, I think.
All right.
In essence, he is here.
We're all
Yeah.
here. We're all sort of hungry because we haven't had dinner yet. So let's do a nice, quick, brisk show, nice and smooth, like a baby's bottom, before we get to the meat of the show. Oh, that's making me hungry. Just mentioning
Yep.
food, meat.
I want to eat babies.
I want to
Now
eat
that you
babies
mention it.
and meat. I'm still hungry right now. So let's do some ketchup. Oh, god damn it.
What?
I just said ketchup. We just, like, food references all over the place
Yep.
while we're hungry.
I'm not a fan of ketchup. It doesn't. What,
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
It's okay.
I put ketchup
Good
on
with
everything.
fries.
Ketchup used to be so much better. Now
I
it's
feel like
fuck
sriracha
bitter.
has replaced ketchup for me.
No, you mix the ketchup with the sriracha and you make a whole
could.
new sauce, and it's really good.
You could.
I actually haven't tried sriracha.
I mix
Sriracha
sriracha with
is-
everything.
Yeah, your sriracha is my ketchup.
Yeah. You mix ketchup with everything. I'll mix sriracha with everything.
Eggs, potatoes, whatever you can think of, I put ketchup
Yeah,
on.
I made sriracha, what was it? Scrambled eggs the other day.
Nice.
I just made a mix of like scrambled eggs, milk, and spices and whatever. I just added a thing of sriracha, and I made like pink scrambled eggs. It was pretty good.
I feel like sriracha's a little too spicy for me. If it was a little less spicy, I could put it on everything, but it's...
I like the sweetness that it has.
No,
the
I agree. It's good.
I don't like the vinegary of ketchup. I feel like that is overpowering sometimes. Too.
I don't even taste the vinegar in ketchup
Really?
anymore. Yeah, it's just...
It adds the sourness. I mean, ketchup by itself is also
Yeah.
sweet, but it gives it like that sour.
Right. I just don't notice it anymore. I used to as a kid. I wasn't a big fan of ketchup, but now I am. So yeah, I'm really hungry. I'm starting to drool because I'm really, really
Talking
hungry.
about ketchup, yes.
Yeah, ketchup is delicious food. All right, Draco, why are you so defeated, bro?
I'm not, but I haven't done anything this week.
Why did you sound so defeated, bro?
Because that's the way I normally sound.
God damn.
I don't know. I didn't think I did, so.
No, you were like, nothing. Nothing.
Well, yeah, you put me on the spot, and I was trying to think. Nothing.
So literally nothing.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I played Minecraft all week.
Oh my god.
That's,
All right.
That was the extent of it.
Any like balance patches or anything in Minecraft?
What do you do in Minecraft these days?
You build shit, man.
Yeah.
What are you building, Draco?
I'm trying to build a rocket to go to the moon.
What is this fucking Kerbal Space Program?
Yeah, there's
Kind
a
of,
game
yeah.
specifically designed.
Actually, it is.
Help you
It
do
kind of
that.
takes aspects of Kerbal and puts them into Minecraft.
Is there any science to what you're
No.
doing in Minecraft though, or
Well, not like physics or
just
anything,
game
but,
logic or whatever, right?
there's like oxygen and fuel,
Hmm.
but not gravity.
Okay.
So it's not as sciencey as Kerbal.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it was.
Right.
Some of the stuff has been modded in is pretty sciencey.
So I mean, have you gotten off the ground?
No,
Have you built a rocket yet?
No, I gotta build one.
Okay.
I gotta
So
build
if
a
you
launching pad first.
if you build one and fail, what happens? You just start over, or
I don't know.
could your rocket ship explode?
I doubt it would explode. It might crash. But
Okay. But you could just use it again, right? You don't have to worry about fuel and all that stuff.
No,
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
You have to mine for fuel. How do you get fuel?
No, you have to refine it.
That sounds like a whole lot of work.
Yeah, it is. But it's, I mean, like I said, some of the mods that are in Minecraft can get really sciencey. There's one mod well, there's several by the same guy. Pneumatic Craft, Rotary Craft. There's another one I can't think of right off. But they're both, one's based off of rotational force, and the other one's based off of pressure. And they're both highly scientific.
So, I mean, is there a moon in your world that you can actually get to?
Yeah. The mod
is that modded in, or is that...
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
it's modded
So
in.
the mod creates, like, an actual, like, giant space
world
with a distance that is accurate to the Earth and the moon?
I don't know if it's accurate to that, but...
It's just far as hell, and it's in the sky, so you have to get to it.
Yeah, in fact, you can actually go clear out to, like, all the planets in the solar system.
And they've developed space. They've added space to Minecraft.
Well, how that
as
works
in, like,
is...
zero gravity, all that stuff.
I don't know if you could do zero gravity in it. Probably you could, but I'm not sure how that would work. They can do low gravity.
I see.
But I don't know about no gravity. Most of the actual exploration on this is in the worlds that you go to. The moon, Mars, you can go to Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, but it takes progressively larger ships to get there.
I see.
That
sounds pretty interesting. That sounds cool.
Yeah, I mean, some of it's really interesting.
Yeah, it seems like a good stopgap between, just like a really simplified way of getting into space versus Kerbal Space Program, which seems
impossible.
Incredibly,
yeah.
The wall of information that you have to get through.
And then you add in the survival aspect of you have to literally take everything with you to get started on a new planet to survive.
Mm.
You have to take your oxygen generators and your fuel with you and food and then start all over again on another planet.
How would you bring all that with you on a single spacecraft? Are you creating like a Noah's Ark with you? Is
More
that possible?
mods.
Oh yeah.
With one of the other mods that's in it, you can actually store vast amount of items on basically what amounts to a disk drive, a hard drive. Or there's another mod in there that'll actually let you replicate stuff.
Okay.
So. Yeah, there's a lot you can do.
That sounds exciting.
There's a lot.
Don't say nothing happened. You're trying to get to space, man.
Well, I mean, it's a video game, so...
Even then.
It's still, not that exciting.
Alright, so that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
God damn.
Draco's trying to go to space, that's all.
All right.
Trying to get to the moon and start a
Just
civilization.
no context,
no big
Draco
deal.
is going to space.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, Day.
I've made some purchases that I'm waiting for arrival.
Oh, that feeling.
Yeah, and I'm also I got a few things, but I have to wait on these because these also, because I want to do unboxing videos again. So I got these things right here. I have this. I have this. I have to wait for one package to open this one, and I have to wait for another package to open this one.
Yeah.
Because I want to open both of these together with the related items.
Right.
That I also bought at different times. So I got two of those, and they've just been sitting there all week. So I just stare at them. I'm like, shit, I should just open this and use it. But
yeah, it's not like it's not like you can't do an unboxing if you take it out of the shipping box.
That's true. But it's like I don't know.
You're a masochist.
He wants the genuine reaction to seeing it the first time.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I could open these in its own video and then just edit in the other unboxing and just put it into one video.
I think your approach is too methodical for
but
it to
I feel
be like
like
a spontaneous
it's a
unboxing.
It's a small detail, but yeah, maybe I also just don't want to open these.
You're masochist.
It's the Yeah, just one step removed from keeping the shrink wrap on. Like, I don't even take it out of the box.
Yep.
I have an idea of what those are, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, they're records, so, and I'm assuming they're idol related. Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know. Are
you can
they?
only you can
Well, are
count
they?
some groups.
You won't find out until I unbox these and write a script for these and edit them together. Who knows when that's gonna be?
Man, your Dr. Dre the Chronic unboxing is gonna be fucking sick, bro.
Yep. Found me out.
Well, he's keeping it secret, so I won't say anything. Because I'm pretty sure I do know what those are.
Do you know what all 4 of my things are, though?
No, but I'm pretty sure I know what those two.
Because I got
I think
4
I know-
packages total that I need to wait for before.
I
make
think
the
I know
video.
one of them.
Well, he mentioned one of them last week or the week before.
Yeah, that is
so-
true. If you follow my Twitter, maybe you'll have an idea of what I'm talking about.
Somewhat.
And he mentioned he ordered the other one a few weeks back. So
One of them is because it doesn't actually release, or it isn't open for sale. It was almost like a pre-order, so it's gonna come in on the 12th, I think. But yeah, other than that, it's just been working 6 days this week. It's a normal thing now. I work 6 days a week, every week. Sometimes I work on Saturdays, which is why I can't show up here. But today I'm off,
Nice.
even though I did get a call from a coworker asking if I could cover them, and I was like, no, asshole. Then I'll be working 7 days this week.
Yep.
how many hours
And
are
also
you
it's-
working?
I don't know if it's illegal, but like, apparently it's store policy not to have anyone work 7 days a week, which is a
Yeah,
good
I'm pretty
policy to
sure.
have.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah.
It's
On average, I work between like 36 hours. They try to keep me under 40 hours a week.
Yeah, I mean, because if you
Yeah.
go over,
If I go over, then I'm a full-time employee.
yeah,
They
and
don't
they
want
have to
that.
pay benefits and shit.
See, with Walmart, if you work 30, I think it's 36 hours for like 5 weeks, you're considered full time.
Yeah, that's how it is for Florida too. Something
yeah?
like that. Yeah, it's like a similar law.
Well,
Then
that's
you'd have to work at
company
Walmart,
policy.
so it's like.
I think it's 36.
Were you a full-time employee
Yeah.
at 36 hours? Huh.
No, I was full time at 40.
40? Damn.
Yeah.
40 is too much, man. 40's just on the cusp of cutting into your
40
fun
hours.
time.
Yeah, I mean 40 hours of doing like minimum wage work.
It's rough.
Well,
is
in California,
pretty
that might
terrible.
not be so bad now.
Yeah.
What's minimum wage? Like $20 now?
15?
Well, they're
fucking nuts.
pushing it for it to be $15 an hour by like 2020.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's gonna take a
Yeah.
while.
So it's like you raise $1 here, $1 there, like
Yeah.
$1 a year basically.
Right.
And we'll get to $15 an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. You know, just waiting for video games to come out. Dark Souls 3 comes out. Or, you know, technically it's already been out because Japan released it early and people have been playing it and streaming it like crazy. I've been
Yep.
trying to be on media blackout for it, but it comes out next week
Guess what?
officially. So
It's
Huh?
another Dark Souls game.
yeah.
Yeah, but it looks really freaking interesting. I've been trying to figure the story out from just the little bit I saw. It looks really interesting.
The storytelling. Oh, it's so riveting. The way they tell the story, man.
The first Dark Souls game has an amazing story. Dark Souls 2 I didn't even finish though, admittedly. It was a weaker game and it
Yeah.
didn't
Did-
grab me.
Did you play Bloodborne?
Yeah, I finished Bloodborne.
Okay.
I like Bloodborne a lot.
I never played that one. I didn't care for that one.
You never played it though. You can't tell me you can't care for a game you haven't played. But yeah, Dark Souls 3, I don't know. I mean, Dark Souls 2 also got really, really good reviews when it came out. Dark Souls 3 obviously got similarly great reviews. I don't know if I'm going to still like wait and see, but I'm still excited about playing it. But I don't want to get into another situation where, you know, I get like halfway through the game and I'm kind of done because I feel
Yeah.
like it's not as good as Dark Souls or whatever. So I don't know. I'm still excited. I think I'll pick it up. No, and then you have like Uncharted 4 coming out in May, I think.
Nah, whatever.
Get out of here.
Whatever.
You don't even have a PS4.
I've never played a single one of those games.
I don't have a PS4 either, so.
Yeah. VR is happening. That's exciting.
No, it's
In the
not.
Past couple weeks. Yeah, it is.
What games are out?
What do you mean? Who cares about games? I want to. I want a front row seat at a Momoclo concert through VR.
Oh, you're talking about for that. Okay, that's
I mean,
fine.
VR has multiple uses. Yeah, for video games, I mean, I don't know. Even I feel like playing games traditionally with a controller, even with a VR headset, is good. Also, I like the application of being able to simulate being in like a movie theater or something like that with a VR.
Right.
You know,
It sets the atmosphere.
Yeah, they say that you can like it simulates like a 200-inch screen or whatever.
I
just
think
through
it
your
would
headset.
be.
That'd be cool.
I think VR would be interesting, especially if you could actually detach the head from the body. You know, have the head controlled with the VR and have the body controlled with the controller.
I mean, that's
No.
what the Vive is doing.
That way you could, like, look around while still walking forward or, you know.
All right. I wonder if that would still create like a really big disconnect though.
I've seen some videos where the person sitting down would get up and move to a seat next to themselves, and they see a headless person sitting next to them.
Right.
So that can happen.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like the things that excite me the most about VR are honestly like more passive experiences, interactive. You know, they haven't really created the games for it yet.
Yeah, I just don't see it being
Yeah.
that interesting or fun with video games yet.
I think for the immersion factor alone, it would be really cool.
Yeah, I think like movies and stuff, that's cool.
Just like I'm not staring at a screen anymore. Like
What
you know,
did-
you look up and there's a sky. You know, like you're not in a room looking at your TV playing a game. You could just be in the game space,
Right.
but just play it traditionally with a controller. I think that alone is pretty awesome.
What
Probably.
was that game that they had out that they spotlighted at one of the game conventions? Or I think it was one of the game conventions where
What
it was. Oh, it was a physics-based game where you had to make your vehicles to travel and carry like the little red ball to the other side,
I don't know.
and they did that with VR.
Was it like multiplayer?
No, I don't know.
It's
if
probably
it
a
was-
tech demo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. I mean, but the game is actually available. You can find it online.
The real disappointing thing was actually finding out that a lot of these VR games that are basically tech demos are being sold for like 15, 20, 40 bucks, 50 bucks sometimes.
You know,
For games that if they came out on the console, like people would be in an outrage. They'd be
You
like,
know,
"What
when
the
you're at a
fuck is this shit?"
party, when you're hosting a party, and you want to show your friends, hey, check out this cool thing that I spend way too much money on. Hey, here,
And
put
you
this
show
on.
them one person at a time. 'cause
Yeah, for
you only
5
have one
minutes
headset.
each. And then they're like, whoa, far out, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
VR
don't-
honestly is not. I don't feel like that's anything that's worth like bringing to a party. I'm
Yeah.
very selfish with my VR.
What, you don't
I
want
would-
pink eye?
I would. Yeah. I mean, VR is basically like just. I don't want to be in this world anymore. Just
This world sucks.
yeah. Just let me exist
I like that idea.
in isolation.
Banishment this world.
Yes.
Anime references.
Biased in the chat. Game idea: Fireman carry, where you fireman carry a buddy through obstacles, and then you mod that buddy to be Mitotsuka
Sure.
Oh, God.
Someone
Dank,
would make
dank
that.
reference.
and drop her on the obstacles.
Well, the problem is, like, that's cool. It simulates that you're there, but I want to physically feel myself jumping over the obstacles, you know? I
Yeah.
want that obstacle to be physically existing, not me pressing forward and X.
You want the Star Trek hologram deck.
I want the
Holodeck,
whole
yeah.
experience. I don't want it just here. I want a full body experience.
Yeah.
Because when you're
Gross.
shut up. When you have it here, that's all visual, you know?
Yeah.
It's visual. It's not really physical unless you're playing one of those tech demos where you're high up on a skyscraper and you're looking down and you get sick because of it. You know, it's not that. I want if we're gonna do VR, if we're gonna put me in a virtual reality, make it a reality where I'm feeling like I'm actually jumping over things and stuff like that, which is physically impossible at the moment, but
Yeah.
maybe in 50 years.
See, and that's my thing with VR and gaming. You'd almost have to have a room set up just for that.
That's the thing. That would be like the new arcade if that ever takes off. Is just
Well, yeah, it is. And it's like a
her
glorified,
VR rooms.
like. Have you guys been to an arcade where they have that Virtua Fighter machine where you actually become the character?
No.
Have you guys seen that? Okay, there's like 10 years ago when at one of my local arcades that used to exist. It was like it turned into a GameWorks or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, they had this. It was Tekken or Virtua Fighter. I forgot what it was. But you actually get into a pod. And you move and you fight and you punch and do all that shit. And it actually semi-worked. Of course, it was laggy and like not all the movements registered, but that's like sort of what I want. Not like doing
That's
this.
kind of like what the Wii did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like Wii boxing was like that, right?
Wii boxing, Wii tennis, where you're actually physically moving in front of the sensor and then you're actually doing the
Right.
motion. Then I'm cool with that. But like playing a fucking like let's say you're playing Uncharted, right?
Yeah.
I want to fucking actually jump over the rocks or hide behind.
I don't
the
know
rock.
if I actually want to do.
I want to
physically
do that.
any of the things he does.
I do.
See,
Hanging
and that
off of ledges with my fingers and shit.
Yes, I want that.
that
In a
was
safe
the
space.
that was the thing with the game I watched was they actually had like little. They were controllers basically, but you had to move your hands to move the ball to move the objects with them and select them rather
Right.
than just having your hands
Yeah.
on a controller.
I mean, the PlayStation has the move controls. The HTC one has like similar looking controls that are like they're like triggers on your hands or whatever that you can use to interact one to one, kind of.
We need the Nintendo Power Fist back.
Sure.
The Power Glove.
Yeah,
The Power Fist.
Power Glove, Power Fist, whatever, same difference.
Power Fist.
All right, Yoshi.
All
what
right.
have you been up to?
Oh man, work as usual. But I think the most exciting thing I've done this week is order a new microphone.
Oh yeah, you've been talking about it.
Yeah, so I ordered a new microphone because I was rewarded for my back-breaking couple days in Orlando.
Mhm.
So I figured
You got a
I'd-
bonus?
a little something kickback from
Cool.
the company. You know what I mean? So nice of them. So I want to treat myself to something because I haven't spent anything since I got my tax return. That
Mhm.
one, like, it's just sitting in my bank account and I'm saving and I had my teeth stuff happen, so like it went towards that. So I haven't really bought anything big in a while.
Mhm.
So I just figured I'd treat myself this time, and I bought myself a new mic. It's an Audio-Technica mic, and
Nice.
I also bought myself a mixer so I can actually plug in my electronic drum set and actually record my drumming and also stream it if I want to. 'Cause
Cool.
It's an audio output or input and output mixer, so it's pretty neat. I'm looking forward to that. It's apparently being delivered tomorrow. I paid for 1-day shipping, which is like $15, so it's like whatever. If I can get it tomorrow and I can like finish setting it up tomorrow, like that's fine with me. I'll pay extra $15 for that.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's coming in, and yeah, I'm really excited about testing it out. It's gonna have it comes with like a shock mount, pop filter, and everything like that. So I'll probably
Nice.
sound a little better.
What is it again? Audio Technica, but anything specific?
Yeah, it's the 2035, the AT 2035.
18, 2035?
No, AT,
Oh, AT.
ATS, like ATST.
Oh.
Amazon has a deal with the mic itself and the pop filter, and then the shock mount and cables.
Oh,
For
nice.
$149, so I grabbed that, and yeah,
That looks pretty legit. Yeah, it comes with pop filter too.
yeah. So
I'm
really
still I was
excited.
still too cheap to like ever buy a pop filter for my mic.
Yeah, apparently it's a big difference, so I plan on using that quite a bit. Oh, Kenny reminds me, I also bought Uniqlo clothing.
Oh, you bought jeans. I remember.
I bought
your,
jeans from Uniqlo.
Your quest for comfortable jeans.
Yeah, so I was looking at my closet, and I noticed that all I have are like dress pants, slacks, and shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I really don't have any like casual like pant wear.
Yeah.
I could wear my slacks as that, but it's semi-dress, so I figured I want something a little more casual in my closet,
Mhm.
just to have. Now, it doesn't mean I'm gonna wear it all the time, but just to have, so I have it.
Yeah.
So, I asked for some recommendations, and, like 3 out of 6 people that responded to me said Uniqlo. So I'm like, okay, I guess Uniqlo is a safe bet. So hopefully that works
Bunch
out.
of weeboos.
Bunch of weeboos, man.
Yeah,
Goddamn
get Japanese
weeaboos.
clothes. They're
Yeah.
like the best.
It's so comfortable.
They're the best.
And I actually plan on going to a couple stores in the mall, yesterday, but my stomach wasn't feeling good, so I was like, okay, I need to race home and take care of business. So I couldn't
What
go
color jeans did you buy, by the way? Were they black,
They're
blue,
navy.
navy?
No,
Dark
navy
blue's
selvage. Yeah, it's nice. You can go both ways with it. You can go you can match it with light colors, dark colors, whatever you want. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, and what else have I done? I watched Star Wars: The Force Awakens today.
No, so did I. I also bought it on Amazon, except I did it on purpose.
Yeah, I didn't. So okay, so I was looking at Amazon. Let me simulate my experience with Amazon here. So I was on Amazon because I made the purchase yesterday. And I was like trying to look for the tracking number and stuff because I saw that it was shipped. And then I noticed, I forgot, I was like, oh, I forgot, I was going to watch Star Wars, so I should probably go buy that. So I went to Star Wars, Force Awakens page, and there was a button that said, okay, pick quality. I said, okay, I picked it. And then it straight, like, made the purchase. Like, without me saying...
Do you have the one-click
I must have the one-click option.
enabled? Yeah.
I guess I do. So I just clicked equality, and then it just bought it. I'm like, I didn't really mean to do that right away, but okay, I guess I have to.
Do you have Prime?
I do have Prime.
Okay. Yeah, you're part of the ecosystem. It's all good.
Yeah. So it's like, whatever. I wanted to see it anyway, so why not? And
It was your first time watching it, right?
Yeah, it was my first time. I didn't go see it in the theaters, because watching movies in the theaters just sounds like a nightmare to me at this point.
Why?
Because you're, like, around people that I don't know. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that shit. If I'm going to a friend's house, that's fine. But like, if I'm watching people random, I don't know.
I like watching movies with people.
Oh yeah.
Generally.
Well, most people. Some people are terrible.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it in Japan, so I was in a theater full
that's
of well-behaved, quiet people. So.
Right. Road show, if you will. That's what they call it over there, right?
So, what are your thoughts?
I really liked it.
I liked it too.
It's been a while since I saw a movie where I actually watched the whole thing without pausing it and then doing something else.
You feel compelled.
I felt compelled. I was like, I guess, on the edge of my seat the whole time. Like, it was really riveting. My intention was focused 100% on the movie. I didn't like Google stuff, and I mean, I googled like Kylo Ren and stuff, so I can like read up
who's
read up
this
information.
guy?
Yeah, it's like who the fuck is this? And of course, spoilers, but I'm not gonna go into spoilers. But yeah, so yeah, I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I sort of wish the second one was coming out really, really soon. But I have to wait. We have to wait another 2 years, I guess.
Yeah. Apparently
So-
with a different director too, which is kind
Yeah,
of a big gamble. in
I'm a
my
little
opinion.
scared. Yeah, I feel like J.J. Abrams did a really good
Like
job.
they're doing this like big grand thing where it's like, oh, it's a different acclaimed director for each one, which sounds good on paper, but I don't know if I would want to take that kind of a risk.
Yeah, I just think he did a really awesome job, like recreating the original
Yeah,
series.
like he really got it.
Like the shots of like the Star Destroyers against like a big space backdrop, stuff like
the
that.
AT-AT,
The AT-ATs.
those collapsed.
Yeah, that was awesome. What also is like the classic Star Wars look is like the screen wipe into
Yeah.
the next scene. That's
Transitions.
fucking like classic Star Wars to me. So yeah, I enjoyed every minute of what I saw. The main characters are
Yeah.
fucking likable. Rey and Finn and Poe, all fucking likable. And then of course you got your Hans and Leia's, which was always good to see. And Kylo Ren is a really interesting antagonist. I think his emotional instability
Yeah.
is like super interesting, and I think the last scene, I knew what happens in the last scene, so I knew what was gonna happen.
Mhm.
But like the last scene, kind of, I was sitting here for a second going, I hope he does good, because he has this inner battle, and stuff. So yeah, but he's a bad guy in the end, I guess. So.
You're redeemable, man.
Yeah, it's can't go back now after that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I know I'm late on the bandwagon, but I I'm super happy I saw it. I feel like I want to watch it again.
I feel like the only
seen it.
You should see it. It's good.
I feel like the only criticism I would have is, while I like the characters, they seem a little thin. But it's because they're already like creating this big trilogy thing going on.
Right.
I think the origins for the characters are really interesting and cool. I just feel like at this moment in time, it's hard to really like describe any of the characters' personalities besides like they're driven.
Yeah, it's just they
people.
got thrown into
like they're just
this...
nice guys. Like they're
Yeah.
nice. They're nice characters.
They sort
They're
of just
good
got
guys.
thrown in, and there was no
Yeah.
backstory. So, I mean, there is a little bit, but they're really, didn't really go into it too deeply.
I guess the other one would be, it's basically A New Hope
Yeah, it is.
again, but
Yep.
different.
Destroying a big planet.
Yeah, they
stuff
did
like that.
and then like Darth Vader destroyed one planet.
Yep.
And here you destroyed like 6 planets at the same time.
Yeah.
It's old but newer and bigger, but it still works and it's good.
Yeah, and I am in love with the female protagonist idea. Like I wish more movies did this. I love Rey as a character. I think she's awesome.
Rey's a really cool character.
Yeah, and Daisy Ridley, right?
I think so.
Her name? Yeah, I think she did an awesome job. I love her. Like, she's a new crush of mine. She's fantastic.
All right,
So
then.
yeah, that's about it for me. I'm a Star Wars guy now, or I've always been. It's just never haven't been since I was a kid. But it's really nice to relive my fond memories of Star Wars from when I was a kid, and in a new and exciting format.
Yep. Oh,
This
there was one more
fresh
thing.
world. Uh-huh.
I was watching with my sister, and my sister has like no familiarity with Star Wars at all.
Not even the first
Yeah,
ones,
like
or
no.
even
Like,
the
she knows
reboots.
what lightsabers look like. That's pretty much like.
She didn't
how
see
much
like
so.
4, 5, or 6,
No.
or
So
1, 2, or 3.
yeah, like she just watched it because I started watching it, and then. So one thing that I feel like the movie, I guess, didn't do as well, just purely from my sister's reaction, was that she was really confused as to like what the Force was,
Yeah.
and how you can use the Force, like the different ways you can use the Force.
Yeah.
Because there's
no explanation.
Yeah, there are scenes where characters use the Force, but they don't explain like,
No.
or they don't show it in a clear enough way where you're like, okay, this person is using the Force in this way and making this character do these things.
Right.
So my sister was just like, wait, what just happened? I was like, oh, they use the Force, and they're like, I don't like.
You
they
see
can
how
do
he
that?
got really
they
close
did this
to the
other
girl?
thing with the Force. Yeah.
He read her mind.
Right. So it's like, is this just a superpower? Like, the movie actually does an interesting thing where they try to keep the Force on the down low.
They do, yeah.
Because it's supposed to be like, because Jedi are extinct or whatever, and
Yeah.
people are like,
Yeah,
wondering
that's what
if
I
the Force
noticed.
ever really existed, and was it,
That's
was
why
it all a myth?
Because yeah, exactly. Like Rey and Finn were like surprised, like what? I thought that was a myth. Like I didn't
Yeah.
realize Luke Skywalker's an actual person.
Yeah.
So I really like that aspect of it. They feel
Even though it was like
seemed
50
really
years
far
later.
removed. Yeah, they seemed really far.
People have really short memories.
Yeah.
Forgot that it happened 50 years
Yeah,
ago.
I mean,
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish it was I guess I wish it was a little clearer on like the Force worked, because there was that scene where a Jedi does the power of suggestion thing, but it was like the first
Yes.
time it ever happened,
Mhm.
and so that was the main thing that my sister was confused about. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, why did he just do that?
I mean, it also didn't help that
she's
the
a
character had no idea what they did either. They were just like, let's
Right.
try this out.
Yeah,
Like they had no idea that power exists, or they didn't know that it was a actual thing, and they thought it was just a myth. And for some reason,
like she
they
knew.
just used it. Yeah, like why? Like how did they know like to do that? Like unless you saw like the first 3 Star Wars movies, like where Obi-Wan's like, these aren't the droids you're looking for, and then unless you saw that,
Right.
you wouldn't know.
They
Part of the
wouldn't.
myth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess.
So
I
they
heard
gave it a
this
try.
is
Probably
what
heard,
they
yeah,
do.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's plausible. So anyway,
Yeah.
let's talk about idols.
Yeah, so Star Wars to idols. It's like the same thing, right?
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much.
Same shit. Special powers and
Mythical and
Both
they
of
don't-
them
they
have
don't
cult
exist.
followings.
very emotional.
really annoying fans you wouldn't want to be in the movie theater.
Oh shit!
Get wrecked, fans. Get wrecked. First up is C-ute. Nazi Hitler asshole bro. Right?
Yeah, that's a really weird title they came up with that song.
That's the title.
Yeah.
Naze hito wa arasaun daro. Why do people fight?
It's a
Because we can.
strange question.
Because people were born to fight each other.
If you are human, you understand why people fight.
God created humans
To fight.
to fight each other. What was it? It was from an anime. God put me on Earth, and they put you on Earth. At least there's two of us. That means we fight, or something like that.
That sounds like an anime thing.
It's an anime thing for sure.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of fighting in this song, though.
No, it's more like a let's promote peace. You know, it's your
Yeah.
Yeah,
your
this is a
world
very
peace song.
world peace. I don't know. Some of the lyrics honestly confuse me sometimes, but I don't. I know it's partially because it's like a straight translation. Maybe a lot of nuance or actual meaning is lost here. But I mean, when it gets to the chorus, it's it's just, hey, don't be sad. You should live in the moment. Life is pretty good.
Yep.
Kind of song.
Right.
Which is good for the people it applies to, but I mean, some people actually have really shitty lives, and I don't know if this song would apply to them.
No, this is for. I have a pretty okay life, and
Yeah, this
I'm
is
gonna
for like
sing
people
about the
who
others.
live kind of like boring lives, and it's like, I don't like my job that much, and I have a flat tire, and like these are.
But I totally understand all the problems in the world.
Yeah. Or you got in a fight with your girlfriend
Oh.
or boyfriend.
Oh.
Are you saying this song is like first world problems?
Maybe.
I feel like it applies to first world problems, which is not to say I don't belittle first world problems. I feel like whatever problems you have are problems you have, and they're real issues that you have to deal with. But I mean, these are songs to kind of lift you up on a downer day.
Yeah.
I don't like this song. This is probably the
No?
weakest of the three for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, I mean, Cute released a trio for their AAA side
Yeah.
release. 'Cause
I don't
they're
like
hella project.
the gospel in it. The
I
choir.
don't know. What's wrong with that?
I just don't like that style of
You
music.
don't groove with that.
No. And throwing in basically a whole nother song into the song with "Oh Happy Days."
Mm.
What?
That's the song that they're singing. The backup singers are singing.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
I didn't even notice.
which is what Whoopi Goldberg used in Sister Act.
I should watch that movie again and see if it holds up. I
Probably
bet it does.
doesn't.
I bet
No,
it does.
I bet it
it holds
doesn't.
up real well.
No.
I remember more from Sister Act 2 than I do the original Sister Act.
The only thing I remember is the nails on the chalkboard scene,
Ah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
I cried inside.
You were like, this is so powerful.
Yeah. This. Oh.
Oh, God. She's blowing minds.
Yep. Never been done before. So yeah, they're dressed in like this. I don't know.
Showgirls, you know.
60s.
Yeah.
Ladies. with the
Bejeweled
gloves.
dresses.
Yeah, sequins and long gloves that go out past your elbows and stuff like that.
Right. It's a classic
Big
aesthetic.
jewelry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
kinda
don't
gaudy.
mind. I don't mind the look. I think it matches the song. But
I think it
I'm
matches the song.
I'm not feeling the song that much.
I like the melody. I think it's got some good hooks. It's
The hook
just-
is fine. I guess I'm
Like-
like Draco. I don't feel the song
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be grander. I wish it was a little more impactful. But like, it could be impactful as it is. They just needed to, they could punch up the vocals or instrumentals or whatever. I feel like the instrumentation in particular is kind of skeletal and
Mhm.
very basic. It doesn't change up very much.
It could have been more bombastic.
Yeah, it could be bouncy,
I guess it's a little too smooth
but it's a
for
little.
its own good.
Yeah, it's a little static.
It's very like dinner club.
Right. You're having dinner and you're eating like salmon or some shit.
Yeah.
Creamy salmon sauce. Some
Yep.
bullshit like that, and you're watching this show. Oh man, Suzuki Ari, oh, she's so pretty. Oh,
I think
salmon's
there's
fucking good.
a time and place for that kind of song.
Yeah.
I think it's an
and-
effective song for what it is.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just the time and place is not really in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we were to score this in some way, I would give this like a 72. Maybe a 70, somewhere around there.
For the song?
Yeah. Music video, I would probably give it something similar as well. Like, the productions behind it, members look good. They're just, it's edited pretty well and straightforward. I don't think it's particularly boring to look at or anything. I think the members look good.
Yeah.
They go for a certain aesthetic. They get it done pretty well for what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd probably be somewhere in the same range. Probably like a 67, 68 for both. They're okay. They're just not feeling it.
Yeah. I think I'll give the song a 70. PB 75? I think it's pretty good. I like watching
Yeah.
it. I don't mind it. Just the song.
They
I wish...
use the aesthetic pretty well.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they have like a
The lighting
nice
and
set.
everything.
I think the set's
Yeah.
cool. It's like, I don't know, like a really nice jazz club bar.
Yeah, it's like a ballroom type place.
It's really nice. Like there's like velvet curtains and shit, and you have like horn players and a choir in the background. I think that's really cool.
Mhm.
Just yeah, the song is definitely lacking. It's lacking a punch.
Yeah.
All right, that's cute. Oh, I didn't actually introduce the song with the actual title. Well, maybe I did, but. なぜ人は争うんだろう? Why do people fight?
Why do people fight?
'Cause-
They don't answer that question in the song.
No.
They fight
It's more
because
of like
they
a
get
thoughtful
annoyed.
question,
They fight because life is a step. Cute. Jinsei was step.
Jinsei was step.
Well, they went for it again with this retro.
Yeah. Some
Again.
electro swing going on here.
Yeah, this is much bouncier.
If you've listened to, it reminds me a lot of Caravan Palace. If you
Yeah, for
that
sure.
band. It's
Yep.
super Caravan Palace.
It's got that swing, big bang, or big band.
Big bang jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is totally Caravan Palace.
It's got the, yeah, it's just like a very like electric. It's got electric beat to it. It's got the brass and the piano. It's bouncy. It's modeling. It's pretty good.
Yeah. But I don't remember what the chorus sounds like. I listened to this like twice or three times, and I just couldn't. I didn't come away with the melodies. Like I feel like I could say that about all three cute songs that we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not feeling these songs.
I like the chorus for this song.
It's not bad.
To be honest, I didn't remember it either, but now that I'm listening to it now, I like the chorus a lot.
It's just not like it's okay. It's not grabby though, you know. It's fine. Gets the job done, but it's not like
Yeah. I just feel like a lot of these songs, or at least the two songs that we're talking about right now from Cute, they both needed like an amplifier of some sort. They sort of seem like half steps for the songs that they are.
yeah.
I feel like there is it's not fulfilling some sort of like potential that these songs have.
Yeah, and I think the instrumentals are lacking once again here.
Yeah, no, the instrumentals here are almost more disappointing than the last one, because the last song didn't really, I don't know, I feel like this song would have benefited much more from an eclectic or at least changing instrumental.
Right.
But here they start and end with pretty much what they
The same.
Yeah, it's the same exact track.
Yeah. This is
very
like if
little
I paid
diversity.
Chase $10 to recreate Caravan Palace.
I
How,
rather disagree because I actually like this song. I really like this song.
I like the song more.
I like the jazz. I
Why Do
like
People
the. I like the vocal silence of this song.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out who does the tap dancing in it.
No one. None of them are doing the tap dancing.
Well, there is somebody there that does, but
Yeah,
they're in like a black suit,
It's
and you
none
never
of them.
actually see them.
How did you like that tap dance breakdown?
I liked it.
I don't know.
I think
it seems
coulda-
super lackluster to have one person tap dance.
Yeah,
do
it
the
could
song,
have used.
like-
It also
another-
wasn't-
What if they had 50 tap dancers or
No,
like
it's not. It's not even that. If they also did something more active, it was like very simple, like da 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 da. Like when I think tap dance, it's like and
right.
I didn't do any of that. That's gonna be
You know,
in the
like
song.
it has the
by the
river effect, right? In
Oh,
the beginning
God.
where they do the boom boom clap.
That's so bad. That's still
Like
so bad.
the
That
members
sounds good.
the members are clearly not creating
No.
any of those sounds.
No.
and, like all the clapping rhythmic beats and all
They
that.
are
like
not.
it doesn't match. So that's the effect that I basically get from like them dancing and then hearing the tap dance happening.
Right.
It's like this isn't like none of them are actually tap dancing.
But someone is.
Someone is there, and I couldn't figure out who it was.
Yeah. It's a random dude. Draco.
I'm not sure it is a
I'll
dude,
answer
actually.
you.
I think it was a chick.
Because,
or
yeah, from the
random
hair, it looked like it was possibly a chick.
You also see their, like, there's a neck down shot,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw some,
Cleavage? Or
trying to
mounds?
some build up on the chest area, so
Uh-huh.
probably a woman.
I see.
Yeah, I think this is actually probably the best song of the three. Of course, that's not saying much considering the third song. I like this. I like the big band jazz feel to it. The swing.
No, it's too subtle for big band. Big band's like fucking
Yeah.
dudes jumping up and down, throwing girls in the air, spinning them around, and like doing like splits and shit. This is like a dinner party, like we said before. We went to a dinner party.
It's on
okay?
that same thing.
This would be like after dinner when you're dancing. I don't know. I like this one. And
I
this
would
one's
give-
far more active than the last PV too.
Yeah.
There's actually some dancing in it.
I'll give it a 75.
For both?
75 for the song. For the music video, it honestly seems a little more lackluster than Why Do We Fight?
Yeah.
I mean, Why Do We Fight just has like, they have a whole band behind them and backup singers
It's
and
more interesting.
lasers and all that stuff, you know?
Yep.
This is a little more subdued for what it is. But I still don't dislike it. There's more choreography here, obviously. So I'll probably give it the same score, like a 70 for PV.
I'd give the song like a 78. The PV, 75. It's not bad, but there's nothing here to make me want to watch it again. Or repeatedly, anyway.
I would want someone to remix this song, but not change it up too much, but just like add like a better, like a more impactful like beat and maybe some like additional instruments on it to like punch it up a bit. I feel like that would help.
Yeah.
Remaster
I'll give
the
this
song.
I'll give this song a 70. I'll go same as last song. Nothing wrong with it. Just not all that interesting to me. PV I'll give a 72. It's a little. It's not as good as the Why Do We Fight? Why Do People Fight? なぜ人は争うんだ? That's Jinsei was Step.
Now we got one more.
Got one more by Cute. Summer Wind.
Summer Wind.
Summer Wind.
It's not even summer.
It is about a month and a half away from summer.
Yeah.
We probably got like 2 months.
So, what do you think of Summer Wind? This is different, right?
This song is drastically different from
Yeah.
either of the first two.
It has nothing to do with the other two songs
Absolutely
that
not.
seem
Like,
related.
The first two songs, I could see, like,
There's
hey,
a through line.
we're going
There's like
for
a
a
concept
theme.
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
yay, cool, jazz club type music. This is like,
This is like...
what?
This is too... Someone listened to Why Do We Fight and, what is it? Jinsei wa Step. They were like, this doesn't sound like cute enough. Let's produce a Hello Project Hello Project song
Yeah. What if these does
to like
not
balance
fit?
to balance out these two blasphemous tracks. So
Is this
they
even a
created-
song?
It's a song.
Is it? Like,
Yeah.
the verse is like, just ambient noise and random, like, piano strokes?
I actually like it. It's kind of unsettling.
It's
It,
weird.
Like, it has a really like tense build up. Like
Yeah.
they're building up towards something really like ominous.
Like, I think this is the most interesting of the three. And I think it's the best of the three, in my opinion, because it is the most interesting right now. But it's so weird.
It starts with the piano. It sounds like a horror track.
It's just like brooding ambient noise.
Yeah.
Like, there's a killer, like, behind the members, like, with a knife, just walking slowly. And in the chorus hits, and he just runs away. He's like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here.
I like the chorus as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
think it's good.
Yeah, I just think it's a weird song. That's the first thing I noticed.
It
about
is
the
a
song.
weird song. It's a really long build up.
A little
That's
too long.
that's weird. I've listened to this song like 3 or 4 times last night. I'm like, I didn't think it was that weird.
It's fucking weird, dude.
I think the
It-
chorus is very Hello Project though. It's very like I feel like that's a sound that Cute has explored before.
Yeah. But the verse
the-
is unrecognizable in, like, Hello Project. Kind of.
I don't know. It
Yeah,
gives
like,
me a ballad feel in the verses.
Right. I feel like the more standout aspect of it is sort of like the really subdued instrumentation.
It's like if, like, remember that song Tokyo Koi Soraokoi by Morning Musume? They took that song and, like, someone gutted, like, half the instrumentals.
Right.
That's what this song is, I think.
And just like the piano is like genuinely creepy in this song.
Yeah. It's
Like a
unsettling,
murder is
like
about
you
to
said.
take place.
Yeah.
Like a so that's awesome. Yeah.
It's a weird song. PV takes place in this weird ass, what do you call it, like, modern beach house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like something
like a
up for
weird-
sale or something. And
Yeah,
it just
it's
needs
a
to
model
art
house.
museum.
Yeah.
It looks deco.
Looks like it's somewhere that TGS would shoot. A
Yeah,
music video.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Better than an abandoned warehouse, which is Cute's home apparently.
Or Hello Project.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is super random. Members are wearing, like, this, I guess you can call the summer clothing, right? To match the
Yeah.
song.
They're
Yeah.
very airy.
It's like silky cotton dresses.
I like Haru Aramai's hair.
Yeah?
She pulls off the Risako hair better.
She looks like she's still about to fall asleep, though.
Yeah, well, I mean that's her charm point.
Someone wake her up.
Chisata's hair kind of looks not good.
It also looks light pink in some
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah,
Lightning returned.
that was
I mean,
my.
Hagiwara's Mai's hair is actually pink.
Yeah. It's definitely Risako territory.
I didn't see it. I thought in the other ones her hair.
It's like,
hair
is
was
it gray?
blonde.
Is it pink? Like, you don't really know.
No, that's definitely Risako hair, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she pulls it off a lot better. And I like
Shots
Haru
fired.
Aramai's short hair fitting with that.
Shots
It's a good
fired.
look. Her outfit is also the best.
Yeah, her
I'm
outfit's
saying this
def-
in a totally unbiased manner.
No, I agree. I agree.
You
her
agree? Great.
her outfit is the best out of all of them.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
Because like two of them have like weird shaped dresses. They look like cover-ups, but they're semi-dresses. It's kind of weird. I don't like the shape of that.
Yeah.
Maimi and Suzuki Airi are wearing it, I think.
Yeah, okay, I might agree with you.
And I think Chisato has like the similar like skirt, medium-length skirt going on. I think that's probably the second best.
Yeah, but she's got this, like, half skirt that goes around the skirt.
Oh yeah, you're right. Now that you pointed out, yeah.
And that just doesn't look good.
If that was actually one piece of the skirt and one side wasn't longer than the other, I think would have been cool. Like a half, like black,
Yeah.
half white skirt. I think that would have been cool.
Yeah. I don't know. Nakajima Saki's dress was alright.
I think it's a weird shape. It's like
I
a
think
Sunday church dress.
And well, I think
Shape.
it's the design on the skirt that really throws it off.
I mean, is she wearing a skirt? I think it's a dress.
Or, well, yeah, dress, whatever. But she's got all these, like, diagonals and lines and makes
Yeah.
it look weird.
There's cuts in it too. It's super weird. But yeah, I mean, the PV itself is not really interesting, but I think it's shot well and it's really clean because everything in the background is really white, so it's very sterile and clean looking.
Yeah, I like the shots of them at the beach, too,
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And
I would
then-
give it like a solid 76 across the board. Song, I could go higher. I could go 70. I'll be generous and I'll give it a 77.
Wow.
Even. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Wow.
Really generous. I think I'd give this song like a 75. I don't like it as much as Jinsawa Step,
Yeah.
but I like it better than the first one. The
Alright.
PV I'd give, I don't know, a 70, 73. It's weird. I don't understand all the imagery that they show in this one.
Water.
I
Yeah.
think it's,
Flowing water. Ugh. I'm
And
right
they're
there
in-
with you guys.
They're inside not enjoying the summer wind at all
No.
for like 90% of the PV, so.
Yeah.
they're not enjoying it, Tron. They're brooding.
And I'm not Tron either.
Sorry. Sorry, Tron. Okay.
God damn it, Tron. You know, well, I recorded a podcast with David like this afternoon, and
Yeah?
Tron interrupted it twice.
What do you mean? Like he just jumped in?
Yeah, because like David would call him on Skype, Tron wouldn't answer. He would text him, he'll call him, and he'd be like, "Okay, jump on," and he doesn't. So we're like, "Okay, I guess he's not jumping on." So we start recording, and he comes in out of nowhere, joins the Skype call, and ruins the whole thing.
He
Twice.
didn't ruin the whole thing.
We had to re-record twice.
Okay. Then
Just
he
saying.
did. Tron is a name that is just fun to like yell at.
God damn it, Tron.
Yeah, just in that way. So I think I was just channeling that.
Kind of
So
like
anyone-
Chase.
Chase is easy
That's
to say.
that's Dave's thing. Dave.
Yeah.
You always damn Chase. I think I'm gonna give the PV a 73, and the song a 75. I think it's pretty good. It's not great. All right,
Alright.
that's cute. Summer Wind.
We're past it.
We are past
Yeah.
the summer wind.
The cute block.
The
Now
triple
time
AMA
for something
single
really
or
weird.
whatever.
Get your drugs ready. Pop your pills. Ready up your veins, because we're
Get
about
your
to hit up a
antennas out.
party. Oh, yeah, you're right. If you're an alien and you got tentacles or antennas, whip them out, because we're gonna party people alien with up girls. Kakukari.
This is just...
What
what is
the
that
fuck?
name?
What the fuck?
I don't know how down I am with the diva opening.
This is not the first time they've done this
No.
with Saho Akari.
Do you like that aspect of it though?
No, not in this song.
No, it's kind of weird.
It seems ill-fitting here.
I think it makes sense in an Up Typhoon. I think it makes sense in that song, but in this
Yeah.
song it makes absolutely no sense.
It's also
Like when I play this
doesn't-
song, I just want the track to go.
Yeah.
You know, like it just needs to start and be awesome. I don't need like a precursor or like a slow build-up diva solo line about Party People Alien.
Yep.
Yeah. It doesn't work very well live either. I watched a live performance of this
Yeah,
that
I
they
can
did
imagine.
for one of the shows,
Yeah. They should have just gone straight into the actual song.
and yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I can imagine. So yeah, there are aliens that want to party, and they're Japanese
Sure.
because that's in the lyrics. So apparently they're Japanese aliens.
They
And they're
got a
cute
lot
and
of
naive.
Yeah, whatever that means.
they got a lot of popular Akiba personalities.
I'm
Or
still wondering
are
if that
they?
one.
Tokyo personalities, I guess.
I'm still wondering if that one dude is the actual dude or somebody dressed up as him.
Wait, who?
The guy in the schoolgirl uniform.
No,
with
that's
the-
definitely him.
His face
mean-
looks too big.
Wait, he's a famous guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's like been on TVs, did some variety stuff, and he's like freaking 65 and suddenly started dressing as a schoolgirl and tying his beard his beard back into ponytails, and he's just weird.
Yeah, there are a few recognizable faces that I've seen from one place or another.
I
They're sort of, like,
recognize
local celebrities or whatever.
Yeah, I recognize the wrestlers from one of their live shows that they did, one of their concerts.
Hmm.
I was hoping I would recognize some of the wrestlers, but I don't, unfortunately.
I mean, the dance floor is that Shinjuku?
Is that the robot restaurant?
Yeah, it's a robot
It
restaurant.
is? Okay.
Cool.
I was wondering. It looked
Yeah.
like it would
So
be
I
that.
mean, yeah, in a lot of ways, it seems like a promote cool Japan kind of PV. That's the kind of feeling I got.
Yeah.
Was let's get all these like
Weird
fairly
shit.
well-known like Tokyo personalities and shoot in this pretty well-known, because a lot of people are going to this restaurant now because like Anthony Bourdain and a whole bunch of other like celebrities kind of advertise this area
Yeah.
or this restaurant in particular for the crazy shows. So it all kind of like falls in line and makes sense. All the things that are in this PV, I guess.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the song?
It's not bad. I don't. They used auto-tune and whatever vocal filters they used
Yeah.
really well in this.
It's appropriate.
Yeah. It works really well with this song. It's very EDM or synth pop or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
This
it's
is like
supposed to be, it
more
sounds like
straight
a
up
club.
like yeah, it's a
song.
club banger.
Yeah.
Like this is
I
what
really like-
hear in like
yeah,
fucking
I mean,
Ultra.
The drop is awesome. I can't say I like the build up all that much, like the chorus or not the chorus, the verses leading up to it, the rap portions and whatnot.
I like that. I liked it. I don't like the make some noise part. That feels like it's kind of puts a stop to the song.
Isn't that
to
the drop?
flow.
Is that the drop you're referring to, Day? When they say make
What?
some noise?
No,
Oh, okay.
the drop is the party people alien.
Well, they
I'm
do
pretty
the,
sure the title of the
fucking-
song.
Fucking they do the antenna thing. Like
Yeah.
this. They just stand there and do this.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm. The more times I listen to it, I'm liking it more.
I feel like it's definitely could be one
Yeah.
of those.
First couple times I listened to it, I was like, this is the kind of dumb I can't get along with. Like I love dumb shit. You guys know this. I love dumb shit, right? My taste reflects that. But I was like, oh, this is the kind of dumb that I can't get with. But the more I listen to it, more I watch it, I'm sort of okay with it.
I'm still trying to figure out where the whole party people came from, because that just At least I just started noticing that a lot in the electronic, techno, whatever genre of idol music in the last
Yeah, I mean,
year or
Stereotypical has
so.
a song called Party People, so...
Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering where it came from and where exactly it started, because
Yeah, I don't know.
everybody's doing it now.
That's what's in, man.
God, the lyrics are
Japanese
pretty
anime.
amazing, you guys.
It's the greatest lyrics
Mm-hmm.
written of all time.
Catch it,
So-
catch it, and don't refuse my telepathy. What?
Nobe. I feel like I've seen this guy's name before. Nobe? Let me Google him.
This is just...
Oh, he writes lyrics for Kikawa-yu. Gotcha.
Well, he's the writer?
Yeah, he does lyrics mostly.
I see.
Oh,
Otome Shinto, Prison Box, Prisme, Dempagumi.
Oh, really?
He wrote Hashire.
Oh, okay.
He wrote what?
He wrote Hashire. The lyrics for Hashire.
Momoclo?
Yeah. My Days for You, classic. Mono, Arena.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I like this the more I listen to it. I mean...
It's
Listening-
charming.
Huh?
It's charming in the really dumb way.
Yeah, well, listening to it on the show, and having to listen to it, like, really low, this is a song you want to crank up.
Yeah.
It's better that way.
Best lyrics in the song. Because we're Asians, exceeded aliens.
Oh, no. Harakiri, what is it?
I think my
Harakiri,
favorite line
geisha,
is,
and tempura. That's
yep.
the best line.
My personal favorite is Arigato Teriyaki Alien. That is my favorite line, if I had to choose one. Yeah, so I mean that's another reason why this screams as like a tourism video to me.
Kinda.
They mention everything that is stereotypically Japanese you could possibly
LOL,
think of.
Japan.
Yeah, they did. I mean,
They
right
talk
at
about
the
Mount Fuji, teriyaki.
right at the start, don't they say like I'm because I'm Japanese, I'm
Yeah.
alien or something like
Yeah,
that?
something like that.
That just kind of
And they say Japanese in the Romaji like Japanisu, you know, like
and that is
very
like
Western friendly kind of.
yeah, that's the stereotypical like Western view of Japan is they're weird and alien.
Yeah. So I feel like it plays into that. I don't know if they're necessarily trying to like break into like a viral scene, but it does seem like there's
They
some
did do
idea
12
of-
Harlem Shake videos.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is very true.
That is true. Maybe we'll get the 12th one.
Oh, shit.
I wonder if this is like something that they're trying to do for like the Olympics and that attention that's going to be focused there.
Yeah. Open the Olympics with Party People Alien would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the 2020 Olympics just being like the entire opening ceremony is just like a giant idol concert with all just performing one after the other, and everyone's just, what the fuck is going on?
And we'll probably get like Wada Aiko or something up there instead.
Sure.
No, man, by then, it would not be the Wada Ayaka era. It would be the Sasaki Rikako era.
I don't know. Wada Aiko is still freaking performing.
You mean Wada Akiko?
Or, yeah, Akio.
I thought you talked about Wada Ayaka.
No.
X mileage.
Yes. No,
No.
she's still with Anger Me.
Oh, didn't she announce we were leaving or something?
Dolls?
did?
No.
No?
Mamie it did.
Yeah, Tamura
What?
Mimi.
Yeah.
You didn't know this?
Damn it. No.
She announced like right after.
Fukuda Kano left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was Fukuda Kano who left. I knew an original member
Yeah.
left.
So What Ayak is the last
Okay.
OG.
Yep.
And Mamie's leaving? That's fucked up, bro.
Yep.
I think her last single is.
The one that we're gonna talk about next week, probably.
Yeah.
All
So I
right.
want to say the choreography after the drop is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I've just been replaying it. I love the moves. It's like super awesome. It's like foot shuffling and a lot of arm.
It's sick.
It's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I will. Huh? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's no Rave Beast, but it's pretty
As
good.
a song, no, it's not as good as Rave Beast.
No.
Not too many songs are Rave Beasts, so
No, of course not. Let's not be crazy here.
yeah.
But it's good. I'll give a song like I'll give it an 80. I think the PV also warrants an 80, as I think it's fun.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
kind of
good.
cheaply produced, but it's great. It's all good.
Yeah. I would give the song an 80. I would definitely put this on my MP3 player and listen to
Yeah.
it. The PV, yeah, I might even go like 85 on it, just because it's stupid.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
honestly, I could probably go higher on the PV.
Some of the lighting's kind of
It's blown
questionable,
out and-
but
yeah.
it's a freaking party, so yeah, I'd give it an 85.
I think I'll give the song a 78. It's still slowly growing on me.
Mhm.
The more times I listen to it, I think we've listened to it like 4 times now, over and
Yeah.
over. It's growing on me slowly, so I'm gonna give it a 78. I think
Giving
it's,
it room to grow.
Yeah, I think it'll like it could move up to like 85 or something. I feel like I think it can.
This song live
it's-
is gonna be so crazy. This
Oh,
song,
yeah,
like this song live would be so fucking.
You thought
Oh,
Up Up
yeah.
Girls fans in live setting was annoying already? Wait till this song comes on. They're gonna be punching you in the face and
Yeah.
stealing your wallet.
Yep.
All right,
So
PV 84.
Okay.
It's good. It's fun.
And oh, it's worth noting that this PV has like English credits at the end. So,
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
full English credits.
Who's the girl in the white?
Oh, I don't know. I was wondering that too.
Girl in the white.
Yeah,
She's got like the white sunglasses on with the white seifuku, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, is she in the train?
No,
Oh, not in the
she's
train.
she's with the old dude in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah. I don't know.
Kind of looks like. There's one shot in there where it kind of reminds me of Ray from Lady Baby.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, I could
I'm pretty sure
totally
it's
see that.
not.
You never
I
know,
don't
man.
think it's.
Wait, but
Michitomo?
aren't they sort of tied with like the Cheers DMM thing? Because remember we listened to that Omori Seiko or watched the Omori Seiko PV where Up Up Girls were in it, and then Chromia Ray and Kaneko Rie were in it. So I wouldn't be surprised.
It might be Nanako Higa from Idol Renaissance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could totally see that being Ray.
Or I don't know who Mikiti Honmo.
Oh, here's
is.
some guest people. Sandaime Park Manther, Sailor Fuku Oji-san, DJ Taba,
Yep.
DDT Pro Wrestling. Okay, I am aware of this pro wrestling promotion, but I don't know
Who that person is?
who those guys are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, this girl's from Idol Renaissance.
Ah, okay.
I don't. What is her name? Nanako
Nanako Higa.
Higa. That's how you read that last name. Holy shit, that's hard to read. Okay. And Michitomo, I guess he's the guy who wrote the song, and the real Mikiti, or oh no, that's her name.
Mikiti Honmono.
Mikiti Homono. So that's like a knockoff.
I guess. I don't know.
And then special thanks to Nunet's Hatobus Robot Restaurant. Yeah. So. Oh great! It's the Japanese top gay idol guy. Okay, I knew I recognized them. The guy with the blonde hair. He cross dresses.
Ah, okay.
Or he dresses feminine. Yeah, I knew I recognized him.
Okay.
He's in there for a split second, yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
I've seen him somewhere. I don't know where, but I've seen him. But yeah, this is Up Girls Kakokari Party People Alien.
Yeah.
Pop,
It's-
party people.
Pretty fucking dumb.
Yep.
Alright, next up. Otome Shinto. Fayaya.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Otome Shinto?
I like Otome Shinto. Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't. The thing is, I watch a Otome Shinto video or hear a Otome Shinto song, and I get really into it, and then like months go by, and then I watch another one when I don't know when it ends up coming up again in circulation, and I really like it, and then so this is a group that I honestly perpetually like forget about. But every time they put out a song, not every time, but you know, generally speaking, I like this group and I like the songs that they put
Cool.
out.
I'm not that familiar with him.
They're
Yeah, me neither.
they're kind of like, I mean, obviously, if you just go by the colors and the style of song and the energy, it's very Stardust-esque.
It's music sorta is like Dempagumi,
Yeah.
sorta, semi.
It's pretty Dempa. I don't know if that's also just because like the style of vocals that they have are very
Right, that's what I'm
chipmunky, like
thinking,
Dempa.
They've been around for a while, 2012, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, they're a group I know of, and I've heard some of their stuff, but
Yeah, like I'm not familiar with Otome Shinto's like history, or you know, for all I know, all the members have like graduated and been replaced or something.
yeah.
Only 2 people have left.
2 people left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Aoi Waka.
Because I'm not
she's
familiar with the
Stardust.
members at all. Like I haven't really like I don't know any of these members or what their names are.
One of the girls who left joined Stardust,
Really?
but isn't an idol. I guess she's like going more towards the acting route.
Interesting.
And her friend is Sakura now, and her favorite group is Ebichu, and her Oshi is Hinata.
Shit.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Nice. Too bad she's not in the group anymore.
Yeah, too bad. We don't know who she
Damn.
is. Okay, great.
But yeah, I like this song a lot. There's a lot of energy. I feel like the vocals match the energy pretty well. The song isn't static. It's always moving. It's kind of switching it up every now and then. The video helps the song, I feel like, because, you know, kind of promotes the live atmosphere. There's some
So-
weird graphics going on in this video, though.
Like words.
They've performed a lot of anime stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Like they've
Yeah.
performed songs for animes or covered anime
Well-
songs.
This site says performed the theme songs for the anime series.
Okay.
Ai Tenchi Muyo,
Okay.
Toto Fukin R,
Okay.
Nyamin,
Okay.
Kita Kubu Katsudo Kidoku. Yeah, say that one 5 times fast.
I think I've heard of Kitakubu, but never saw it. I'm on their website,
Yeah.
and the website lists 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 members, and I'm only seeing 5 here.
Yeah.
They added a white,
White
And-
color?
yeah,
Whoa.
and this girl looks like
That's
a
some
white
Power
girl.
Rangers shit.
She looks like a white girl.
Wearing
I think
a wearing
there's
a white
some racist
outfit. Wow.
undertones here.
I don't know. Honestly, white is a very unused. I would like to see more idol groups bring in like a white member and a black
Negishi
member.
Ai.
Just-
From Paspa. She's white.
Oh yeah, her color's white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like white and black to become like standard group colors at some point. I just feel like that would be cool.
This PV's not very interesting.
Yeah, it's
No.
alive.
It's alive. Yeah.
That towel waving though.
It's that towel waving song, man. It's the hype song. It gets the crowd pumping.
It's the graphics aren't really doing
Graphics are just
anything
really
for
distracting.
it. Yeah.
Like, what are those tracks on the top and bottom? They're just like, this video's too boring by itself. We need stuff here. The animation stuff I like, just to enhance it a little bit, I guess.
I sort of like when they pause on the member and then like highlight their color.
Yeah.
I thought that's cool. I thought it was a nice touch.
I mean, like, in the later part of the video, they kind of amp up the effects, and it looks nice.
I like Red's voice.
I could actually see Red being in a Stardust group.
I could totally see her. Like, I could see her in Takoyaki Rainbow, and I wouldn't bat an eye.
I think she's too old.
Fuck
For
outta here.
maybe like Sachihoko, but
Shachioka's getting old now.
yeah.
Yeah, Shachioko's average age is probably older than
18 now, right?
Yeah, it's probably older than Ebichu's average age.
Actually, Harna is like 3 years younger than everyone, so she probably drops the average age.
Really?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I didn't think she was that much younger.
She was...
She's still like 17, isn't she?
No, I don't think so.
I actually have no idea.
Sakamoto Haruna, born 99. So, yeah, she'll be 17, and... Oh, she is 17. Oh, God, I must be thinking of when they debuted. When she was, like, 14 or some shit.
Yeah, I think this is a good rally song for Otome Shinto.
Yeah, I mean, it's a towel waving song. There's not a lot to say about it.
Yeah, I think it's energetic. It's got a strong instrumental track behind it. It's a well-balanced song. I don't see any weaknesses in this song.
Yeah, but I also don't see any, like, crazy awesome standout qualities to it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
There's
not
nothing that's gonna
super
make it
hooked,
like make it awesome. Yeah.
but it's not.
It's not a
there's a
hey,
hook,
you gotta
though.
listen to this.
Yeah, but there is a hook though. I do enjoy the energy. I think there is a hook, but I'm not like super blown away or like super hype about it.
I feel like the song has more energy than songs that we listened to previously, which is why. I mean, Party People Alien notwithstanding, that's just a different song.
That's a whole nother monster.
Yeah, I mean, it's... I got nothing. It's not... It's a towel waving song.
Yeah.
Get hype.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give it another 80. 80 here. I think the video probably gets like a 75. I think it's a decent effort to try to make like an enhanced live music video. It's just they made some really strange choices.
Green
Especially
looks
with that
like
track that goes on the top and bottom.
Green looks like Tamai Shiori.
Green?
Yeah.
I have to keep an eye out while I'm watching this.
Okay.
Blue kind of reminds me of like, not of Akari exactly, but she is sort of just like the tall, like mature looking one.
Yeah, that one looks mature.
So she kind of fits in that way.
Well...
Yeah, so that would be my score.
I'd probably give this song like a 77. I'm not big on these towel waving songs.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be great live, but just listening to them, I don't have that much interest in them.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, this would have helped if you could hear the crowd.
Yeah.
You
which
and
is
your
like a live
crowd
thing.
shit, man.
I like it. I like hearing the screams because it...
Every song's better with crowd noise.
Draco likes hearing the screams.
Not every
Direct
song.
quote. Draco wants to hear the screams.
Aiko! Oh.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, as like, it's a common thing among, especially people who are like super like Stardust fans. Like, the lives are where everything is at, right?
Yeah.
Like even like Blu-rays of lives. Like when I want to listen to a Momoko song, I don't really more times than not, I just play like a concert I like and listen to the song there, versus like listening to a super clean studio recording of it.
Yeah.
But if you
so I
can't-
can see the live appeal, or like the wanting of like a crowd presence in a song. I don't know about this song though.
I don't know. I'd have to listen to it live to find out.
Yeah, I think this song will definitely play well live.
The video I'd give like a 70. It's better than most lives just because it does give some attention to each member individually.
Yeah.
Better than last week's.
There are some cool graphics in here. Also, just bad graphics as well.
So, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna give the PV a 70. It's not that interesting. It's a live PV with a little bit of effects. Song, I'll give a 77. I think it's pretty good. I think it's catchy. Could be better. Could be the energy I appreciate. So I just could have been a little more grabby than it would have been above an 80. But this is definitely gonna prompt me to check out their music because I really enjoy this style, like these hype towel wavy songs. I do enjoy, so I'm gonna have to check them out. All right, that's Otome Shinto Fayaya.
Fayaya.
All right, next up, Dempagumi.inc.
Got some goomps.
Shouzen Harudashine. You have to, because there's a star.
Yeah,
And
then
there's
star toe. Yeah.
There's a small tsu in front of the to, so it's like you have to pause. Star toe.
It's a star toe.
Toe. It's you have to.
In English, it would be like emphasis on star, and then you end with a T. So you're saying like two words at once.
Star.
Or it's like a pun, obviously. Yeah, start.
Goddamn.
That's how you have to say this the song name every time.
Goddamn Japanese linguistics.
What do you think about start?
The band?
What?
Remember, there's a band called. There's a band named Star! Exclamation point, and it's like 3 girls and a dude. It's awesome.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
They're like the best band in the world.
very Dimpa.
God.
Oh, the
like,
song?
The song just starts immediately, and I was already tired.
Yeah. Well, I
Like the instrumental just goes da 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 da. I'm just like, fuck. I don't know.
Just overloaded.
Yeah, it's just I wasn't prepared.
I mean, that's why I can't listen to Dempagumi more than like 1 or 2 songs at a time.
Just let the song
It's so busy.
slap you in the face.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy the energy and the hype, but it's too busy for me.
Yeah,
No,
so like once I acclimated, I ended up liking this song a lot. But like even then, like it's difficult for me to just start the song and just like be on board because it starts so fast and
Yeah. I was thinking more along the lines of the PV when I said it was Dimpa, but yeah. The song too.
yeah.
It's very what the fuck?
I like the melody more than I like the actual instrumentation. The like synth strings that they're using and the very like folky instruments, the banjo and all that.
Oh, Dempa's done this before.
Yeah. I mean, it's a sound that they've explored pretty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Pretty
thought it was
well.
Oh, dude, that white thing. I thought it was a snow penis, but it's like
It's
the dog from Neverending Story, but a ripoff.
it's a counterfeit
I just realized I thought it was a snow penis
dog.
Because like at the end they show like a top-down like credit rolling sequence, right?
Yeah.
And it just shows it from the top, and it just looks like a penis-shaped snow pile. So I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I didn't realize it was that.
What's her name?
The dog.
The line from the Neverending Story.
Okay, I never saw it, so.
Oh,
Say
no.
my name.
I
But they never
I don't
tell
know
you
if
what
that
her
would-
name is.
Dogman X.
I'm surprised this is an actual, like, rather than just all CG.
No, this is an amazing PV, honestly. This PV is fucking awesome.
It's good. Yeah.
I think this PV is fucking awesome.
I don't know how to talk about it though. It's just so fucking nuts.
It's it's just great.
Like
Just
everything's
every member
real.
has their own set, and they
Yeah.
all use props and have individual costumes.
What I like
and
is that
scenarios.
nothing is drawn, nothing is like CG, right? Everything's real.
Yeah,
It
everything's
exists.
practical. They use real sets,
Yeah.
and I mean, I think that's part of like not the concept, but it's the context, I guess. Like they're shooting in this movie studio.
Right, it's like a tokusatsu studio, right? Where
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like
yeah.
big
I think they
kaiju.
just made that a point. Like,
Yeah.
use all the props in here. To
There are
make it a
references
really
to
interesting
it, so
video.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the song, I think, it's a very Dempagumi-esque song. I'm not the biggest fan of Dempagumi, but I think just the melody and the progression of this song hooks me a lot more than some of their previous ones.
They've done a couple songs that I've liked, but I'm not a fan of theirs. I'm not a fan of the Dempa style overall.
Mm-hmm.
At least their style of doing it. But yeah, it's not bad.
I don't think the song is that catchy.
Go Dempa, huh?
I can listen to Dempagumi singles. Can't really get into their discography because it's just not my kind of music.
Mm-hmm.
But like I would take other songs over this one if I had the choice. I don't think this. I don't come away like hearing the melodies. Like it's too busy, I guess. But like other songs, I feel like I can like grasp onto the melody, like whether it's the instrumentals or the vocal work.
Mm-hmm.
There's something to grasp at. But this song just seems like the melodies aren't as grabby as their previous stuff, so it's a little flat for me.
Mm-hmm.
And what is this second song that's in here?
It's because their credit sequence is 6 minutes long.
Like it's a different song though.
Yeah,
Is this like a two-part song?
Might
not
be.
I mean, I think it's a different song altogether.
They have done that before.
Have they?
Yeah, one of their others, they did like both songs in one video.
They've done that before.
Yeah, but they actually split the title up and had both titles in it,
Right.
not just one.
I don't see it here, so I was confused. Is this like one of those like epic two-part songs or something? Like I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
Or is this like a recycled old song? I don't know.
I
I don't either.
I see like a through line where it could just flow into the next song.
Yeah, but this song's a little more subdued than the start of the song.
I mean, it's a wind
the
down
PV.
song.
Yeah.
The credits. This whole credit sequence is also pretty fucking.
It's
cool.
good. Yeah, it's really good.
That's a lot of people.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a big production.
Yeah. But like half of them are from Tough Gong. There's like an entire street with just Tough Gong names listed.
I really
Apparently,
like.
this song is called Fanfare wa Bokura no Tameni.
Oh, okay. I really want some of those miniature buildings just to have.
Just have it as a decoration in the house.
Yeah, those are sick props. Those are my favorite ones. I like miniatures to begin with.
Yeah, I don't know what there is to say about this. I mean, if you like Dempa, you'll probably like like this.
I don't know. Like Dempagumi for me is a group that I can't visit very often, just because, yeah, like the style of music can be really overbearing and almost grating if you listen to too much of it.
Yeah.
So this was
No.
sort of my return to Dempagumi in a while. So I think that's partly why my reception to the song is so much better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the song. I think the PV is actually like really, really, really good.
The PV is just weird. I don't understand it.
I mean, this PV is not going to get any less than a 9 from me.
There's a dude who's credited as a part of Meme Tokyo.
Meme Tokyo.
Meme
Yeah, that's
Tokyo
great.
/ Toys Factory. I've heard of Toys Factory, but never heard of Meme Tokyo. That's fucking awesome.
It's a good company name.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's very worldly. It's gonna go places, obviously.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, PV. I'll probably give it like a. I don't know. Honestly, that's like it's an early contender for PV of the year, as far as I'm concerned. Like 95 or something.
Holy
90
shit.
something. Song. I think it's just a time and place thing, maybe. But this song grabbed me pretty well, even if the song just starts in a really abrupt, like, aggressive way. I'll give a song like. I'll give this song an 82. 82 TOO, not an 82. That's the number 82.
Yeah, so this is off of an album, and it looks
Yeah.
like the credit song is also on the album.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give this song like a 65. It's just not my thing. It's not bad, but it's just not my thing. The
Mhm.
PV, like a 68. It's one of them PVs you'll watch and you'll probably find something different every time.
Yeah,
But really fast camera work.
but you hate
So-
it, Draco. That's what you're telling
I don't
me.
hate it. I'm
Despise
never gonna
it.
watch it again. I'm not a fan of Dempagumi, so I don't have any of their songs.
You're wrong.
So wrong. I like their outfits, really. I like their outfits a lot, too. The color correction TV monitor theme they're going on with their
The test
outfits.
pattern.
Yeah, the test pattern. I thought that was pretty sick.
I'll give the PV an 82. And the song a 75? Wish it was a little more grabby. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. That's Dempagumi.inc. Star.
I think you're so,
Harudashi.
I think you're supposed to say that like you would say, action. It'd be start to.
Yeah, I could see that.
That makes sense. Next up, are you guys seeing dreams of being an adolescent?
I know,
No.
but I dreamt that I was in a stripper bar full of dead people.
Stripper bar full of dead people. Oh, Shiete Schrodinger. You and me to adolescence.
This is just freaking weird.
Also known as, oh my god, this stripper bar is full of dead people.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, really loud.
What a fucking weird PV this is.
Yeah. Really weird.
I thought the opening was incredibly compelling. It's just a bunch of like slumped over corpses. Maybe I think they're supposed to be sleeping, but I like to. No, there's some people just laying down with their eyes open. Just
They
like
look
they're-
dead.
Yeah, they all
It's
look
like
dead.
mannequins.
I'm pretty sure they're dead.
There's a person on a stripper pole who like looked like they died mid dance.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's hanging with one leg.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's pretty. It's like gruesome.
And they got members like imitating them.
Yeah, but then like this song is just this very like. This is the most idle song I've heard today.
Well, look at their outfits. They're like these black. I don't know what you'd call those bottoms, but and a half shirt with cat ears.
Yep.
Well, it's Schrodinger's cat.
Yes.
Okay.
They talk about it in the lyrics.
They could be dead or they could be alive.
That's the point. And in the lyrics they go like, "Oh, we can get out of the box, but who knows what the future holds," or something like that.
Those are idle ass lyrics about killing this cat.
Yeah, it's somehow spins it, in a not so dark way.
Yeah. This is a song that is probably going to be like a grower. Like
Could be.
when
Yeah.
I first first I was invested in the music video because I thought this was really weird and really creepy.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's compelling, you know? So you're just like invested in some way. And then, the verses were just kind of like building up to something. And then they hit the chorus. And initially I thought the chorus was pretty underwhelming. It was like, oh, this is just like a very soft, like, hazy, kind of pleasant sounding idol chorus.
Yeah.
Like, it's not anything special. But I think the further along it got in the song, like, the more I sort of appreciated it. But then the PV, conversely, became less interesting because everyone was alive and just doing...
Dumb
sad.
shit.
We're all waking up now. Let's dance.
Doing Itano Tomomi party shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time to go back to stripping.
You wanted
Although I
them
do
dead
like
the whole
the
time?
group dance shot at the end. It was,
Well, yeah, that's the payoff.
I guess. But
Hey,
then,
it's
like,
all-
all of the initial intrigue is, like, lost.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
contrast is lost. And it just becomes another, like, idol PV.
It's almost like time has stopped for the first half of it. Or more than the first half.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, oh, now time's starting and there's no explanation why.
This is the box in which everyone was alive. All the cats are alive in this one.
Yeah, man. They open the box and the cat's alive.
I
Fuck.
don't know, what are your general thoughts?
I'm sort of with you with the song being underwhelming the first couple of listens,
Yeah.
but it's still not growing on me.
No?
Yeah,
No.
I'm like really disappointed because
I think the disco instrumentals are kind of making it better for me for some reason.
that's what I was thinking too. Because this song sounds like Genghis Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's that classic German Eurovision thing.
Mhm.
It sounds
Yeah.
like that, and that's the first thing I thought about, and I was hoping it to be a little more bombastic, like in
Right.
classic Genghis Khan ways, but it's not.
Yeah, no,
It's
this
sorta
song
flat.
kind of plateaus pretty early.
Yeah, it doesn't really build up.
It's a soft idol song for sure.
Yeah, and that's what I was hoping for, and the PV's fucking nuts, so I was hoping the song would
Right.
go nuts with it.
Right. Yeah. The PV does not fit this song in any way, shape, or form.
I think their previous single, My Jenna, which is one of my favorite songs for this year. If you guys have not heard it, I would suggest go check it out. At least listen to it once.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite songs of the year. I think that song would make a lot of sense in this PV. It's more bombastic. It's a little more catchy. It's a little more in your face.
Yeah.
It's got some tude to it. I think it would make more sense in this PV.
Yeah, I think so.
Just the song's a little too subtle.
Yeah. So there really is time travel in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the clock
enter.
moves to 2100.
Yeah, and then when they walk out, it moves back to 2016.
2016, yeah. I'm assuming April 27th is the release date, because that's when it moved
Yeah.
back to. So
Maybe. No, that's what the comments say, or the description says. So
yeah, I didn't even read the
their
description.
fourth single. I thought they'd had more singles than that.
They've had more indie singles or EPs, I guess.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, the song, I'll give it like a 72. PV, I honestly don't know. Like, I can't dissociate the song and how it doesn't fit.
I like the
PV at all.
ideas in the PV. I just
The PV, yeah, like the initial thing where they're all just like smiling and dancing amongst all these dead people is
Yeah.
pretty awesome. It's
Yeah.
really
poking-
interesting.
Poking it with their cattail.
Yeah, and they're just like messing around with them and like pushing them and stuff. Like, it's really fucking weird. So I give it points for that. I don't know, I'd give it like a 73 for the PV. Because otherwise it's just, after the initial stage, it's just another like idle PV.
Yeah. I don't know what I'd give this. Like, I'd probably give the song like a 68. It's not. I seem to remember watching this last night and going, wow, I just completely forgot what that song sounded like 5 minutes after I
Yeah, I
listened
can
to
definitely
it.
see it as one of those
That
songs.
it is one of those songs.
So, it's not bad, but it's very forgettable.
Yeah.
The PV, once you start watching it, even if you did forget it, you're instantly brought back to, oh yeah, it's that one. So I'd probably give it like a 72.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think I'll give the song a 70 flat. It could be better. It's not bad, but it could be better.
Yeah.
It's missing that hook. The PV, I'll give a 73. I think it's interesting. It's entertaining. I just don't know how many times I would go back and watch this. And, you know, the song
Yeah.
being the song doesn't help, so I probably won't revisit this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's not a song that I would object to if I just heard it out of the blue.
Yeah, like
I
if
wouldn't
you're
be like,
with
"Hey, skip this
company,
song," but
yeah, if
yeah,
you're with
I
company,
wouldn't-
like, hey, I want to listen to this. Yeah, go ahead, fucking play it, whatever.
Yep.
So yeah, that's You Made Me to Adolescence. Oshiete Schrodinger. Teach
Yeah.
me Schrodinger. You guys want to do one more here? I think we have
could do
time
one
for
more.
one more.
Yeah.
This one, I have no idea what this group is.
Me
I
either.
don't know either.
I just found this. They're called Rose
With the Z?
with a Z.
So honestly, like within the first 5 seconds, the first words that came out of my mouth were, "What a bunch of tryhards." Like, 'cause you just see like this
So
group.
edgy, you know?
Oh God, yeah. And my second thought was, is this group like? Is this another one of those like grab your cash grabs where they just grab a bunch of models and like make them produce some music to sell to fans?
I don't know, but
Because that's honestly what it sounded like to me. With
their official website is rose.asia.
fuck,
Reppin' all of Asia, okay?
using that Asia.
It's
yeah.
fucking real, dude. I mean, you can't deny these ladies are... I mean, I'm looking at their website and going through the profile pictures. They look very nice.
They're all like 25 and older.
Yeah, you're right.
And the first thing that hit me when I watched this was, this reminds me a lot of K-pop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
their outfits and everything is very very K-pop.
What was
The
it,
sound. Whoever freaking did the production, mastering, mixing on this really reminds me of K-pop.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this I don't know.
I think you're biased
It-
on the
it's-
visuals.
Well, no, because it's definitely in the music too. But then you
Yeah,
listen
yeah.
more, and you can definitely tell there's a distinction. But some of it is.
Yeah, I feel
there.
like the blueprint of this song can be pretty K-pop, even though I think the actual chorus melody is pretty J-pop-y.
Yeah.
But yeah, the instrumentals, I don't know. Like, if anything, K-pop is really good at creating really clean, super slick, like, really dense musical tracks.
And this is not.
And this is not one. Yeah. So it seems like, you know, it's almost as, it's like as,
It's like Japan trying to
It's-
K-pop.
right. It reminds me a little bit of like SDN 48.
Yeah.
Remember that group?
Yep.
God, from a million years
Mean,
ago.
mean.
Yeah.
I'd
There's a
have,
girl
reminds me of
named
that a little
Eileen
bit.
in this group. I just need to say this.
I'd have to go listen to UFZS again to see how they match up. But I think they actually had a Korean producer for their
Did
stuff.
they actually have songs?
I think so.
I thought they just did covers of dance.
Maybe. But I thought they did a couple Korean or K-pop songs. But they might have been covers too, so.
But yeah, like I just feel like the vocals in the song aren't there, which is why I was like, is this just some like, you know, are these just models that they got to sing?
I mean,
It
I
kind of had
wouldn't
that feeling for me.
I wouldn't say they're bad, but there's definitely some heavy processing.
I feel like there's only 2 people singing in this song.
It's possible. I mean, we had like one person singing in last week, so.
Yeah. I feel like 1 or 2 people are pretty much carrying this group.
Yeah. I think there's at least
And-
3, but.
Oh, yeah? I don't know. There's like 6 members here.
And Kenny says their description says they have members that can speak English and French.
So it's just like a international J-pop dance
Wannabe group.
or something.
They've been dancing for years. They have careers in acting and TV and dramas, and they've appeared in Korean TV as well. Apparently, I don't know if that's the group or the members themselves.
Probably members.
Yeah, just solo work. So they're global. They're globally trained in Asia. In Asia,
That's where
aka Japan
Asia.
and Korea.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah. It just
Global
seems
toughness is in the description.
yeah, like the image that they're trying to portray is not fulfilled here. Like,
Yeah.
why are they singing in shark cages? I don't understand.
I guess liner, that would be a global liner or something.
And they're just shooting in like the
airliner.
the
Warehouse.
lighting and yeah, they're shooting in some shitty warehouse. and-
They look like they're shooting in someplace you'd hold like Fight Club. Shades on the
yeah,
wall.
but not
Did
even
have
like a
Fight Club,
cool
man.
movie Fight Club. It's just like an actual dinky like.
Yeah.
They make
warehouse.
steel pipes in the morning here. We just rented the place.
Right.
Yeah.
For the afternoon.
Yeah, so I mean, like,
evening.
I don't know. First, like, this video to me, even with, using nice cameras and stuff, just screams amateur to me. Like, they don't exactly know what they're doing, or it's like the director is inexperienced or something. Like, there's just something that, to me, in this video that screams, like, very amateurish. That doesn't live up to sort of, like, the polish that I think they're trying to reach.
The problem
Yeah.
is when you go for this type of idol group, you have to have that polish, or
Yeah.
it just comes off super like
Super wannabe and try hard,
Yeah.
which is what it...
yeah. It's one thing if you're just gonna do like some shitty idol group where girls are wearing like shitty like school uniforms and singing shitty generic idol pop songs, but when
Yeah.
you do this kind of sound with this kind of look, you have to do it super right, or it's gonna come off super corny.
Right.
Yeah.
It's tough, but that's what happens.
Kitty tried to freaking compare this to Konono Himitsu.
Me too.
I mean,
From
that's a great
TGS.
PV. Holy shit.
That doesn't even come close to
Dude,
this.
Konomo Himitsu's PV is fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's
First
one of the
of all.
better
The song
ones.
is way better.
And it wasn't filmed in a cage; it was filmed in a tank.
Yeah, it was a giant tank.
Yeah, this group doesn't do it for me. They're I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
sound racist as hell. They're too Western for my taste.
This is like no one dresses like this in the West.
I know, but it's
I mean-
no. I would say that is probably the pop, or closer to the pop image of the West.
Who dresses like that?
Lady Gaga. Oh, actually, no, she's worse. But
She dresses in meat.
She doesn't dress in meat
Sirloins.
all the time.
She's a sirloin
There are
dress
some
wearing
days where
motherfucker.
she put the meat dress to rest.
She cooked it.
Yeah.
She ate it, hopefully.
Fed some people with it, hopefully. But yeah, like just it comes off as an amateurish effort. Maybe they can grow into something better and bigger, but yeah, like
no.
this is
No.
this type of sound and this type of video is supposed to come from big money traditionally.
It has to.
Yeah.
It's a
It
very
has to.
corporate thing, and it has to sound and be a very specific way.
It just doesn't work as indie shit, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, everything about the very like corporate electronic sound and polish, it comes from a place with a lot of money, like fashion and all that. But even the fashion here is like not entirely like cohesive or like.
Oh man, leather
Upscale
jackets
looking.
and studs, dude.
Right. So
Yeah.
it comes off like a half-hearted K-pop effort, you
Yeah.
know. If this was a group in K-pop, like you'd just be like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd actually agree with Kitty on this one. I'm not sure I'd consider them an idol group. I'm not. They seem like
I
they're.
mean, yeah, there's probably an argument to be made.
Look, let's face it, we're not going to cover this group ever again,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
but
probably.
we've covered things that are less idly than this on the show. We've covered bands, too, by the way. We've
Yeah.
covered Ganbare Victory on multiple occasions by
Yeah.
request of people on the podcast, so...
But aren't they technically like an idol band?
They're a band. Yeah, they performed at Tokyo Idol Festival, but they're a band.
Well, so was Zone, but they were still idols.
No, they're not. They're a fucking band.
They
They were labeled as band.
are not
dolls.
mutually exclusive.
Yeah,
I feel like they could be both.
they were. They were labeled as band idols.
That's why I'm saying this people can consider this an idol group because
Yeah.
idol groups are just generally labeled as girl groups are generally labeled as
Yeah.
idol groups these days.
Yeah.
So, how do I even rate this?
You don't.
I give it a non-rating. I don't know. I would give
Yeah, I don't know.
songs 50. I don't know. I don't know how to rate this. I feel so far removed from like feeling anything about this song at all. It's hard for me to talk about it. PV though, I can pretty much say it's like a song I would give. Fuck, I don't know. See, I can't just compare. If I compare it to like other music videos if I compare it to what this music video is trying to accomplish, it would probably get like a 40, right? But I mean, this video by itself, like there is, I can tell that they used the right equipment and there's actual production that went behind this. Nothing about this comes off as like super lazy. So like, I guess if I'm talking from like an effort perspective, it would get like a 50 or
That's
like 55.
that's some pity shit right there.
Yeah, I guess. So I guess I'll just give it 40. They tried. It's just not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The song?
Mm-hmm.
What would you give the song?
Oh, the song? Again, I don't know. I'll just give it a straight 50. Just middle of the road. I can't feel anything about it. I can't dislike it, and I can't like it.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'd give the PV a 50. I mean, either way, it's not badly shot, but I don't really have a feeling on it, so 50. It goes in the middle. The song, I'd give like a 58. It's not a bad song, and I do like some aspects of it,
Mm-hmm.
but overall, it's just whatever.
I think I'll give the PV a 60. And the song a 62. I think that part where they say liner, that's catchy.
Yeah,
That's the saving grace. That's catchy. That part's catchy where they say liner. That's pretty cool, I guess. So 62 based on that. But yeah, that's fucking Rose with a Z.
Rose.
Rose liner.
Liner.
We need some rose-tinted glasses to go with this song.
Does anyone have rose-tinted glasses for that release? I don't know.
I don't know. Apparently somebody in the comments did.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, somebody said it was a great song.
Wow.
So yeah, they'll look back on it.
Good for them. Congratulations to them.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it for the show. But before we end the show and give final word, we're going to do a little bit of plugging. Go to newschoolkana.com. That's where you can hear our podcasts and read our articles, do all that stuff. And don't forget, if you are listening to this on iTunes, on Stitcher, or on the website, leave comments, rate it, review it, whatever you can. Spread the word. Twitter links will be in the show notes. I'm at Yoshi Rect. Day is at New School Day. Draco's at Draco60. BSGS, BKHTS, Basu Gasu Bakatsu the TV. Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Idol Variety Show. Selective-hearing.com. Asian Pop, Urban Beats, House Music Needs. Yongo.com is your place for Japan online entertainment. And if you're watching this video archived on YouTube, please do share it, comment it, thumbs up if you will. That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just share it with everyone, and hopefully we've kept you entertained for a little while. And yeah, if you'd like to contribute to New School Kaidan, just go to newschoolkaidan.com and hit the contribute button at the top of the page. Just mash it. That's it for the show. Final word time. Anyone got anything specific?
Kenny has been putting in a chat that Baseball Girls is effectively no more.
Yeah, they're going through some shit.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, apparently there's solid evidence against their producer for embezzlement and theft.
Oh shit!
So they've halted all activities basically, and I guess the members themselves have intentions of continuing, but probably under a different name, maybe.
I imagine they would have to. That sucks.
Can you embezzle like an idol group?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Underground idol group.
Idol groups? No, I mean, you have to imagine, like, the majority of these idol groups are made for the purpose of creating short-term money.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
pretty much like, yeah.
Like they
Make
do
shop, produce until they don't make as much money, and then shut them down, and then make another idol group.
They do checky events and they take cash and they straight like deposit it into their own bank account. I guess I'm assuming.
Well,
Yeah.
their producer maybe had money. Who knows? You know.
So, like, yeah, I mean, that's the thing about a lot of, like, indie idol groups. You just have to be wary, you know. There are small businesses, there could be malpractice, always, especially in a small operation. I'm actually surprised that, like, the producer or manager of Baseball Girls would have been charged with this at all. Like, who called him out on it and who created the legal documents, you know, to convict him or whatever. Like, that's kind of interesting and crazy, unless he's had, like, a long history of doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which, you know, I mean, I have to imagine a lot of startup idol groups, there's, like, just shitty stuff happening on the business end.
Oh yeah. And Baseball Girls aren't even that small. I mean, they're fairly popular.
Popular, but I haven't seen a single
In the
PV by
scene,
them.
yeah.
Didn't we just cover them?
No.
I could have sworn we just covered them. We've covered them before.
No, I haven't. I've never seen a single PV by them.
I thought we just...
Baseball Girls definitely has a PV.
I thought they just had one recently. That we did.
I think you're thinking of Play Balls.
But I could be wrong.
Pretty sure you're thinking of Play Balls. Yeah, you're definitely thinking of Zettai Chokyu Joshi Play Balls.
David's written an article on it 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but we've never talked about them on the podcast.
Yeah, I don't think you've talked about them on the podcast either. They exist mainly on the independent circuit. They do a whole bunch of lives just in Tokyo.
I could have sworn that We did talk about it with Dave. When Dave was on the show. And we might have talked about him, but not actually covered any of their stuff specifically.
It's possible. I saw them live when I was in Japan last year. They were pretty fun.
So. And on another note of not quite so unpopular, I watched Baby Metal's US TV debut.
Oh yeah, didn't we all?
I don't know. Did
Sure.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it is. It's on their official channel. The Late Show is Stephen Colbert or Stephen
Yep.
Colbert.
You should keep calling him Stephen Colbert. You mispronounce both of his names.
Yeah, I know. I heard him pronounce his last name, and I still don't know how to.
Colbert.
Colbert.
I heard that he started pronouncing his last name Colbert for the Colbert Report, but I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know
yeah,
what he
that's-
does now.
That sounds about right. I really love the description for it though on their YouTube channel. It said they performed "Give Me Chocolate" off their latest album, Metal Resistance.
And it's not on the album.
No, it's not on their
Wonderful.
latest album.
Wonderful.
But they did perform it live. It was completely
Yeah.
live.
Did they also say, "Oh, baby metal's not just for pervy people anymore"?
No.
Because
But-
people are
Yeah.
still writing shit like that. So.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, if you look at that actual article, because
It's not an article.
yeah, it's not an article, and like all the comments on there are shitting on the article.
Yeah, it's like a misinformed
Saying like this is the
hater
most
blog.
like shitty, lazy article anyone's. written
I
about
don't know
Baby
what
Metal,
you guys are
so.
talking about.
Oh, it was a
so-
shitty article. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
And
It
people
was
were up in
it was
arms.
like 3 sentences of commentary and then a bunch of copy paste from people's reactions on Twitter. Apparently,
Yep.
Do you have a
So-
link for that? Because
No.
I want to read that.
I would check Dell's
it's not as
timeline, but that comes with
interesting
other
as you think it
things.
is.
Oh. Well.
Oh, Dell.
So yeah, but I was kind of disappointed they did "Baby" or "Give Me Chocolate."
Yeah,
But
it makes
was
sense
their
just
international
because yeah,
breakthrough.
it was their
Yeah.
breakthrough song, so it's got the wide appeal factor to it. So
It's the most well known, I guess.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Day.
So Momoclo announced their tour, their U.S. tour, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Before they announced their U.S. tour, I bought tickets for Perfume's concert in New York.
Sell it.
Yeah, so basically, I bought two tickets for Perfume because they were doing 2 concerts for 2 nights in a row in New York, and that's the only point in their tour where they were doing 2 consecutive concerts. And I just thought that would be really cool to see. And Boy was going, so I was already talking to him like, oh, maybe we should split a hotel with other people that are going, etc. So I bought the tickets, and the tickets actually arrived, and now the Momoclo concert thing happened, and now I'm like, shit, well, I need to go on that tour, and they're also hitting New York City.
Not the same weekend.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be the same weekend. But luckily I bought insurance for both of these tickets for $6 each. So I can just cancel them and get most of my money back. So,
Just sell it.
yeah, I guess.
Sell it to Kenny. He'll go.
I could probably make more money if I wanted to sell it.
Put it on freaking eBay and sell it for $250 a piece.
There you go. America.
I don't know if Perfume is that popular. It's not like I'm selling Baby Metal tickets.
What? They're not as big as Baby Metal? What?
That is no longer a radical thing to say. It is
I don't know.
completely true.
Didn't their
Um,
concert sell out in minutes or something?
Yeah, Baby Metal. I couldn't buy myself a ticket, and I was there like on the ground floor waiting for it to turn 10 a.m. to be able to buy tickets.
Really?
I got tickets from a friend that I knew who ended up buying like 6 tickets.
Jesus.
Um,
Kenny says no, he doesn't want a perfume. Get wrecked, perfume.
Man. Yeah, so I mean, if I could see Perfume and Momoclo, I would, but I don't think they're going to be performing in the same weekend.
That'll be expensive to travel back and
Momoclo
forth.
is going to be performing in New York City, Los Angeles, and Hawaii. I kind of want to go to all 3 and just do the whole United States tour. But, you know, I don't know if that makes sense with the amount of money I would have to spend on tickets.
It's a lot of money.
And also, I want to go to Japan in December again, if possible. So, I don't know.
If you're trying to go to Japan this year, I don't think you can pull off fucking flying to New York and Hawaii.
I don't know.
You better work like 7 days and then, or win the
Yeah.
lottery, or sell your body.
Yeah. So now I'm just in like, I'm trying to be in money conservation mode.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have known all this before I bought 4 items to come into the mail. It was not cheap for those
Yeah.
items, by the way. And also, like, I just got an email maybe last week about there was a Kickstarter for the re-release or the Blu-ray localization release for Vision of Escaflowne,
Mhm.
which is one of my favorite shows. And apparently, I donated like $135 to that Kickstarter
What the fuck?
for some sort of like, I don't know. I think I get like a crazy like big box set of Escaflowne in the movie or something.
Well, you better.
But again, so yeah, I was charged for that like, like a couple weeks ago, I think.
So you're like,
So now I have all
Spending
this money
spree.
disappearing, yeah. And also, I'm going to Philadelphia already
what?
for Baby Metal. And
Oh, shit.
this was something that I did with Kyle way back when it was in Japan, and Baby Metal announced like the initial list of U.S. tour locations and dates, and Philadelphia was one of them. And Kyle never went to a Baby Metal show before, and I was like, shit, if Baby Metal's not gonna come to L.A., I'll go see him with you in Philadelphia. So I had him buy 2 tickets, and now I still want to see it with Kyle because it'll be Kyle's like first show going to see Baby Metal. So now, even though they announced that they're also going to see him in LA, which I also have a ticket for, so I'll be seeing Baby Metal 2 times this year, possibly Momoclo 3 times this year, all on U.S. soil, and that's
Jesus.
crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
Who would
it
have
is.
thought? A couple
Yeah.
years ago, we're like, invite Momoclo to Anime Expo, please. We want him here. And then, fucking,
Momoclo said, "Screw you! You're not inviting us. We're coming ourselves."
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really like, this year is going to be crazy. This year already.
In U.S.
It's
soil
ridiculous.
alone, sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're only 4 months into the year, so who knows? They could announce more, like, more idol groups could
I
announce more
know.
shit. Because what? There's
It's
been, like,
scary.
in the past month or so, there's been fucking, like, what, 3 different idol groups that have come over here, or semi-idol groups. Like,
Yeah.
Bandmade was here, like, 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Fucking, what's that group? Abandando was here, like, a month ago or whatever. Del Sol. Who else? There's someone else that came over. But yeah, it's like they're coming over. Just they don't want to hit up the South over here, so fuck my ass.
Nah, I mean, people talk about Florida,
Yeah,
People talk.
but they don't want to come to Miami. If they come to Miami, I'm down, man. I'm down to show up in Miami, but no one wants to show up. The southest that I've seen an idol group come is Kikawayu for whatever that anime convention was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Probably should have gone, but it was like, man, am I really gonna fly to Atlanta for Kikawayu? I was like, yeah, I probably should, but then I just chickened out at the last.
You should fly to New York. You should fly to New York for either Baby Metal or Momoclo.
I'd go to Momoclo.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, cool. All right, cool. All right,
Let your work know.
I'll let him know. Give me the
I really want the dates. God.
Yeah. So
Okay.
cool. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
All right. I'm looking forward to getting my new mic set up. You'll see a wholly different mic setup from me next week. So hopefully
Nice.
I'll sound better and more excited because of it. And I can scream louder because I have a pop filter. So get ready for that. And yeah, I'm super looking forward to getting more equipment in and playing with my toys, new toys here. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm excited for next week. So we'll be back a week from now. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Later.